Alrighty. Oh wait, fix that. There we go. Alright. Give me 1 second, let me make my usual post, and then we will get started. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and then I'll just do... Wait, let me make sure that's... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yep. Wait, did I even... In before, like, I fucked that old one up? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, just full screen this then. Alright. There we go. Alright. And hello! Hello! Yo, Rald! How you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? So yesterday we didn't get to chapter 12. I ended up having way more of the green missions left over. Holy shit, no ads today! Holy shit, Batman! That's amazing. That's actually really fucking amazing. That's crazy. But yeah, I ended up not getting into chapter 12 yesterday. I had more green missions than I originally thought, so I ended up doing most of those. We still have some green missions to do. Yo, Caleb, how you doing? We still have some green missions left. We have like, I think we have like 3 or 4, no, probably like 4, yeah, like around 4, whatever. So we're gonna do those, and then probably get into, chapter 5. 12, whatever. Numbers. Numbers, man! You have been tasked with finding the final key. Oh, right, the final key. Right, this thing. Doing good, still addicted to that one Chinese web novel. How are you? I'm doing good. Also, fucking, today's Apothecary Diaries rolled. Fucking hell. I still don't understand why they captured Mau Mau, but, I do, I will say, I was right about one of the things. I don't know if you watched it yet. I'm assuming you have, though, because you wouldn't, normally you watch it before stream. Jin, she's on the move. He is on the move. Yeah, I was right that, Suisei was actually Lowland.
How exciting!
But also, apparently Suisei is not even her real name, I guess, or whatever. The name that she used for her disguise was not her real name. Shisui, thank you. Apparently Shisui is not her real name. Shisui is the name of the other woman. Good, can't decide if I'm going to complete the final part of the Trial of the Sword in Breath of the Wild. Ah, I see. A fell blade, nice! How's business these days, friend? Because it's been awful on my end. It was supposed to be just another hunt. Until the gangland showed their ugly mugs. My group was split up before we knew what hit us. Had to fight our way through alone. Her disguise name is actually... Yeah! Her disguise name is actually Sui Ren's real name. Which makes you wonder, what is, Actually, it makes me wonder, what is Lowland's real name? Because I'm assuming Lowland's not her real name either. I mean, Lowland's, I think, is, what, her last name, I guess? Right? I'm actually confused on what her name is, because... Isn't it, like... She, like, the she in the name is supposed to be, like, part of her, it's supposed to be part of her name? Because she's part of that family? So, is Lowland, like, her last name, or whatever? I'm so confused. The outcome was obvious from the start. I swear we went into that mission prepared. We were ready, but one unexpected situation and a load of bad luck later. Oh, maybe. But I think Lowland is just her real name. Yeah, I mean, I think Lowland's her real name, but I think it's like her last name? I don't... Cause the whole thing is like, isn't it like, anybody who's part of like the Shenmei's family they're supposed to have like she in their name, or maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Maybe it's Shenmei is like the Shenmei is the first name, and then she is part. No, that wouldn't make sense. Shenmei would. Wait, yeah, no. Now I'm even more confused. Because if her name is Shenmei, right? Then that would mean that her last name has the she in it, the SHI, right? Which would mean that Lolan is her first name. Wait, I'm so confused. I do think Lolan's her real name, but I think that like they're supposed to be like she's supposed to have the SHI in her name. It's the hardest part to the point it makes Eventide Island seem like the easiest thing ever. Ah, gotcha, Caleb. Gotcha. Well, I mean, it should make Eventide look and seem easy. I mean, it is like DLC that comes with like master mode, so I would assume it makes Eventide look easier. I swear we went into the wait. I already read that. In the end, we lost 2 of our brothers in arms. I think my days as team leader are behind me. Tell Wang that you also had your share of bad luck. Ask Wang whether he knows Law. Law, yeah, this is the right place. Or it was, at least. He was one of 2 men we lost. Law took a bad hit when the fighting started. We patched him up best we could, but he still couldn't stand, let alone run. I had to put the team first and order an evacuation of those who were still mobile. Don't look at me like that. We had Marnox and Puglith on our asses. We were just a bunch of grunts without skills. So yeah, I left him in the middle of a pack of hostiles, left him to die. Oh my god, the fan page of Shisui does not mention that she's Lolan at all. That's amazing. I mean, you know, that's good. That's a good way of, you know, hiding what you call it, a spoiler. Where did I leave him? Though I bet if you were to go to like Lowland's page, I bet you there's like some way of like finding out that she is. I bet you. Cause I bet you what they did was they put the spoiler on Lowland's page instead of on Shisui, which would make sense because people are gonna look up Shisui, and they're like, if they were to find the spoiler there, that would really fucking suck. But if they put it on Lowland's page, then at least, you know, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, because to be fair, you're not really gonna look up Lowland, because Lolan herself is barely shown or mentioned. Like, she's not that big of a deal. So it's like most people are not really tempted to look up Lolan as much as they are Shisui. Where did I leave him? Some cavern. It was under a crumbled rock arc. Wait, you're not thinking of going out there, are you? Look, don't get me wrong. If I thought I could do something, I'd be out there right now. But they're strong. Really strong. Are you sure you'll be okay? We got this. Sorry, never mind. You're a professional. You can make that call yourself. Those are the first rules of being a blade, right? Learning risk assessment and knowing how much you can handle. Well, if you're gonna do this, let's make it official. Please accept this mission to extract Law. You'll have to secure the area first, which means fighting through a bunch of ganglion scum. The cavern's northwest of here. Look for the broken rock arc. Alright, sounds good. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh. It's actually, like, pretty far. Yeah, Lolan's page mentions that she disguises herself as Shisui, but still is far from the first thing they mentioned. Yeah! I kind of figured that would be the case. Which, like I said, it makes sense, because, like, you're not gonna look up Lolan. Lolan plays such a small role in the, like, in the story up until recently, that, like, people are more likely to look up Shisui than Lolan. That honestly makes a lot of sense. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to press that. Oh well. Oh, what the? Oh, I pressed B, god damn it. But I think her real name is actually just Lolan. I honestly think that that she has like a second to that name, like second part. Like, I don't think her name is just Lolan. I do think she has like a last name, or maybe Lolan is her last name and she has a first name. And I think they just never told it to us. I'm gonna assume that it's just we've just never been told it. And that's why there's nothing on it. Anyway, Max, the final floor before completing Trial of the Sword is a silver Lionel surrounded by... Why are you telling me? Why? Caleb, why are you telling me? I don't want to know! Why tell me what's there when you know I haven't played that yet? And you know I plan on playing it. Why tell me? Yo, Nathan, how you doing? Gatling. Anyway, I was gonna say something else. If you wanted to know what enemies are in the Trial of the Sword, he would just ask for, you know, look it up. Exactly. Because I've been KO'd twice, and I need to gripe. So you think... You know what? I'm done with this. No, Caleb, I'm sorry. Our friendship here ends. I'm done with this. Where is... Our friendship here ends. I'm done with this. Where's my... Hold on a second. I think that's right. Maybe that works. I don't know. But we're done. That's it. No more. If I did everything correctly, you should no longer be able to comment anymore. I'm done. That's it. Our friendship's done. Nope. No more. That just... Because this just doesn't make sense anymore. I've been KO'd twice and I need to gripe. So you need to spoil things for me? You know I plan on playing the game, so you need to spoil things for me because you're upset at the game. No, that's it. I'm done. I've made it so that you can no longer comment. You can watch, but if I've done it correctly, made it so that you permanently can no longer comment. If I've done it correctly.
Here goes.
I'm done because it's one thing after another. It's always I understand like that you don't have like the intention of spoiling shit, but you're always spoiling shit. So I'm done. I'm done. I don't need any more spoilers. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Anyway. Bro, did you see Roll? Did you see how fucking Lacan acted when what's his name came in? The guy who oh my god, I can't remember his name. Mao Mao's adopted father? Whatever. Uncle, basically! Loman, there you go. Bro, fucking Lacan went from being like super angry and nasty to fucking Jin to all of a sudden like, oh no, Uncle, I didn't mean that. I was like, bro, what the fuck? He changed. His personality like did a whole 360. Like, bro, that shit was crazy.
That was amazing.
L Missile. Also, that performance, right? Yo, bro, that shit was like, oh my god, it was so. Apothecary Diaries today was just so good. Like, holy shit. Like the past two episodes was like, what is going on? We've been sitting here going like at the edge of our seat, like, what is actually going on? Like, I've been sitting here wondering for like the past 2 weeks, going, what the hell? And then like, fucking today was just like, here's like almost everything you need to know, except for the fact that we still don't know why Mao was captured. Like, I still have no clue. Like, Mao got captured, and the only thing I can think of is just that, like, they showed us everything leading up to this, and it's just like, why? I still don't get why. Like, you can't, like, I want to say, like, oh, it's because of that whole immortality elixir thing that they were talking about, but that's not it, because they said that as a farce to make sure that she doesn't get hurt by Shenmei. That was to protect her from Shenmei. They even turned around and made the comment that, like, we had no intention of bringing you here. So then why was she captured? Like, so far she's done nothing. Exactly! I don't get it. I honestly, I don't get it. Is her purpose just to lure out Jinshi? I mean, you know, maybe? Maybe? I mean, Jinshi is, like, he is really protective of her. Wang here. What's the news? No kidding. You found him. Is he alright? I see. No, I knew that was the reality when we left him. Oh, actually, I don't think I did that right, actually. Hold on a second. I'm just now realizing I don't think I did what I did right. I think I did the wrong thing. 1 second. Hold on. If I can find... I think I did that wrong. Where is... Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think I did it wrong. I definitely did it wrong. Although I can't seem to... The problem... Okay, that is a problem. I don't like that. Huh. I don't have, like... I'm just now realizing this, and I don't like this. That sucks. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. In that case, is this a plan of the Shi clan or the Shisui and Suiren silently rebel? I think. Okay, so I think Shisui and Suiren are rebelling against Shenmei, but I think Shenmei is trying to rebel against the Jade Palace or whatever. So I think there's like two rebellions going on here. I think like Shisui and Suiren are trying to lure out, are using Mao Mao to lure out Jinshi to put a stop to Shenmei. Yeah, I like. Oh, you mean the kidnapping of Mao Mao? Oh! Is the plan of the Shi clan... Is this... Oh, you mean... Oh, you're asking, is the capture of Mao Mao the plan of the Shi clan, or is it a plan from Shisui and Suiren? I don't know, because... That's tough. Because you gotta remember, Shisui did go disguised as Lolan. Right? And in order for her to do that, she would have had, like, Shenmei would have had to know, right? So, what was the intention of her going, like, disguise? Well, I say disguise, but I mean, what was the intention of her going as Lolan to, what you call it, to the Jade Palace? What was the intention there? Was it to get an I think the intention was to get an apothecary. I don't think the intention was to get Mao Mao. But I think they brought back Mao Mao with the intention of luring out Jinshi. I'm starting to like that. I do wonder, because I don't know. I don't know what else that could have been. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why else they would have. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's tough. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Like, could I ask you to bring back his body? We'd all give him we'd all like to give him a proper funeral. I know it's asking a lot, but if there's anything of his you can find there, I figure the team would want to have something to remember him by. Sorry to put all this on you. I know Law would have appreciated it. Like, I can't think of... So it would be both. Shenmei planned to capture an apothecary, and Shisui and Surei chose Mao Mao to rebel by luring out Jinshi. Yeah, I think so? I can't think of anything else. I can't think of any other reasoning. I think Shenmei wanted an apothecary, but because she wanted the immortality elixir, right? And they captured Mao Mao because I think they captured Mao Mao because, well, aside from the fact that she's basically like the best apothecary in the Jade Palace aside from Loman, but also because of the fact that like she's intertwined with Jinshi, so maybe it was used as a way to lure out Jinshi, which I think is for Suisei and for Shisui and Suirei to like rebel against Shenmei.
Nice.
Hey, you made it back, and from the look on your face, I'm guessing Law was gone when you found him. Law was a real comedian, always keeping things light for the team, but brave too, the kind of bravery you can't teach. And that's why Shisui told her not to lose the hairpin. Yup, that's that's my thought. Like the whole because it made sense when she a lot of things kind of click into place when you realize that Shisui is Lolan, right? Because obviously Lolan would know that the hairpin was given to her by Jin, right? So she wants her to hold on to that hairpin so that this way, if anything happens, like people know that's Jinshi. That's Jinshi you have to deal with, right? So I like that puts a lot into perspective. And then it put, well, I think we all knew what Jinshi's background, but it puts it into even more perspective at the end when Jinshi basically reveals who he is. Like, it puts even more of that into perspective. Law was a real comedian, always keeping things light for the team, but brave too, the kind of bravery you can't teach. Anyway, thanks for what you did. I appreciate it. I didn't want to make this about revenge, but hopefully our fallen brothers can rest a little easier now. Hey, if you don't mind my asking, what did you need with Law? He's not around to answer, but maybe I can help. Ask about the key. I need the key, boy! A key? Now that you mention it. One night, while we were drinking, Law kept going on about some key he got that was, and how valuable it was. Thing looked ancient, so we all assumed he'd been ripped off by some Nopon junk peddler. But maybe the joke's on us, and it was real after all. Take a look at this. It's Law's pendant. He never took the damn thing off. Check out the head. Looks kind of like a key, right? He kept saying it really was the key to something, but we all thought it was just talk. Law always did like to talk. Honestly, I still think it's probably fake. Trafalgar D. Law. Yes, it's Law from One Piece. Oh no! Don't let Krogan hear you say that. He's gonna say that Xenoblade's tied to the One Piece. But if you want to test that theory, be my guest. We got other stuff to remember him by, and I'm sure he'd want the gal who carried it home to be thanked for it in some way. Take care, Renna. We really owe you one. And hey, If you do strike it rich off that key, buy the mother of all bouquets for Law's grave, would you? I mean, you know. Alright, so now we gotta go... I gotta go back. Wait, why is it not... Oh, because it's not nighttime, right? Okay, hold up. So... I think it's like over... I don't remember where this one was. Okay, I'm gonna warp over here. Boom! Yes! Okay, and I need to make it nighttime. Oh, no, not return to title screen! God damn it. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Think I gotta make it nighttime. I could be wrong. Or not. Wait, so... Hold up. Nishan! Okay, Oh, they went to a different spot. Okay, never mind. I thought I had to meet up back over here. Do 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 do. Yeah! Oh! Right? Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! That's the song, that's it. The best song ever. The music is so funky. It's so weird. You got like on one hand, like it's not the greatest song ever, but I'm definitely gonna remember that song simply because it was so fucking weird. Okay, so wait, where is this cave? I do not remember where this was. Oh, wait, nope. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Never mind. Keep going down. I'm just gonna follow the follow ball. Follow the bouncing ball! Wherever the fuck it decides to go. Where is it going? What the hell? Follow the follow ball! Yee! Oh, right, okay. In here. Same composer as AOT. Yeah, this was, from what I understand, this was their first time doing music for a game. They didn't, like, I don't think they were given, like, any, well, I think the story goes like they basically gave them a bunch of music, and then the music director kind of just, I don't know, he kind of just slapped it wherever, it seems like. Oh, how's business? Quite excellent, I should think, or it's about to be at any rate. Now, let's have those keys you collected. Here you go. That is not a key, but what of the others? You have the other 3, do you not? There's something wrong. Your contract was to gather all 4 of the keys. You have them, yes? Then please give the other 3 to me. A moment, master. What is it? I have learned something of critical importance about this person. Oh, let's hear it. It concerns the 4 keys you seek. It seems this person held 3 of them from the very beginning. What? But how is that possible? It means that the one responsible for stealing the keys from the Celestial 3, the one who murdered your comrade Fosdyke, and the others who stand before you now. What? I mean... Stand agape at the revelation that Adolphus was the 4th man. Explain that you fought the Celestial 3 in self-defense after they deceived and attacked you. Yep. I'll defend myself. Really makes the most clever liars. If it weren't for you, that white gold would already be mine. Now it is your turn to be murdered for those keys. Oh! Oh! I remember the... Okay. I was kind of wondering, like, I know I've done the earlier portion of this quest, but I forgot who it was that I fought and how I had the other 3 keys. But now I remember! Not necessary, Master. I already have them in my possession. Ha! Excellent work, Gabwe. But wait, if you already have them, you must have known this blade was in possession of the keys when first you brought her to me. That is correct, Master. And it would appear everything has gone according to your plan. I apologize for keeping it from you until now, Master. It doesn't matter. As long as I have all 4 keys, nothing else matters. You seem confused, my good blade. Ah, yes, the 4th key, of course. He has it. So... It's been in my possession this whole time. Withholding that bit and telling you to find 4 was just a bit of insurance. Though it did mean having Gabwehi send you on a ridiculous wild goose chase for a fake key I passed on to some blade sap. Gabwehi! Now that the keys are ours, we have no further need of our friend here. You may dispose of her. As you wish, Master. Oh, so Gabwehi's actually really gonna betray us. Okay, I was kind of hoping that wasn't the case, but I mean, you know... Also, Saber, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you been? Aren't they kinda outnumbered? Yeah, they are. You certainly are strong. But I no longer have reason to risk my life here. Farewell. What? No! Wait! You coward! This fight is not over, Gabwehi! The murderer who stole the keys from us stands there pointing her weapon at me! I forbid you from running! Wait! Please! We can talk about this! We have all 4 keys now! Yes, that's it! Technically we don't. Gabwehi took the keys. We can get through that door and split the white gold between us! That was the initial agreement, right? No need for anyone to come out worse for the deal. With the Rothian woman who lied to us gone, there's no reason we can't put all this behind us. We'll go open the vault right now. I'm sure your mood will improve as soon as you see all that white gold. Wait, she actually gave him all 4 keys? Or the other 3 keys, whatever? It's open! It's all ours! All the white gold inside is... gone?! It's empty! Empty! But how is that possible? Someone would have had to get in before us and... Yeah, she had the 3 keys, you dumbass! That Rothian cur! I knew it. I mean...
was after she'd taken your keys. She must have taken mine while you were off searching and I was waiting for you. With all 4 keys in her possession, she emptied the vault. Then the only reason she waited was to fight you. Probably hoping to eliminate the pursuit before it even started. That conniving beast! She completely outplayed me!
No way! Look at our character's face! She's just like, oh! No! You don't say! Probably not smart to trust someone who easily betrays another. Right? True. I mean, then again, he's also a traitor too, so... Wait, did that ended the mission, didn't it? That did. Oh, okay. I mean, I got the money from it. So, I mean, okay. Sure. Whatever. I thought there would have been like a follow-up to that, but I guess not. I thought maybe we would have gone after her and probably kill him too while we're at it or something, or maybe send him to jail or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he would have tried to like actually fight us or something, you know? Obtain weapon plans from Sylvium's... Okay, so...
Bad guys, be careful.
Oh?
Arcane corn!
Wasn't expecting to get attacked, but sure.
Nice one, guys. Go us.
I'll take that and that. Oh, what is this? Claw? Oh. I mean, it's got good damage. Okay, 2 treasure chests. I like 2 treasure chests. Oh, that's the weapon plans. Okay. So now I just need to bring that back to them. Why was the required level for this one 55? I fought like a level 40 something. Kind of curious now. Is there going to be more to this mission? I feel like there's going to be. I have been waiting for you, Blade. Forgive my impatience, but what of the operation? Here is your weapon blueprints. So, these are the schematics for the Ganglion's new weapon. Excellent. I will require further analysis to be certain of its specification, but it appears to be a new form of artillery with considerable range. Should they be allowed to complete it, New LA will no doubt find itself in the crosshairs. We must move quickly. I shall inform the New LA authorities at once. As someone who has seen the inside of their fortress, I would greatly appreciate your insights in this matter. Will you attend a joint plan meeting? A joint planning meeting. Report, sir. An armed force believed to be from the Ganglion is presently marching on our location. Okay, so there is more to this. That makes sense. The Ganglion. They're after the plans. No. They would know it's too late to retrieve them. Then they either aim to take revenge for the theft, or else kill all who have seen them. In any case, this just further proves how important the plans are to them. All the more reason to beat back their advance. We will defend the information your efforts won us no matter the cost. I am sorry to have dragged you into a battlefield, but I would greatly welcome your help. How did they... I'm more along the lines of like, how did they even know that we brought the plans here, right? Like, bruh, how do you know I brought the plans all the way over here? I literally got it and went in, grabbed the plans, disappeared. Our main forces is unfortunately away fighting the Ganglion on the field, you see. With only the defense platoon present, our strength is considerably diminished. Granted, it may well be too late for you to leave without fighting anyway. Ha! You will find a man named Nogan outside. I ask that you follow his instructions. May victory be ours. Okay, so I'll just warp to my neck. To the skull! Alright, Nogan! How you doing, buddy? Might you be the blade that Xenoblade has enjoined to wage battle at our side? I am Nogan. I have been charged with leading the defense of this territory. The enemy has broken into several small groups in an apparent attempt at infiltration. In order to penetrate this position, our foes will need to break through the tight passage ahead. Hence, if we stop them at this passage, we will succeed in protecting this territory. I beg of you, let no foe through. Sure, let's go. I got this. I got this. I fear the enemy has greatly outnumbered us, but by using the terrain advantage of the passage, it should be possible to handle them. I must join with Xenoblade now. Valor guide your blade.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Oh, okay. Kaboom! I don't know what triggers it on the overdrive, but sometimes, for whatever reason, when I go into overdrive, it triggers like a nice kaboom, and it's just like boom, and it doesn't fuck them down. I like it. See, there goes the kaboom again. I didn't mean to do Hawkeye twice, but sure.
Ready to dish out the attack.
Give them no quarter! Don't even give them 50 cents! Treat them as if they were Krogan! They will not have 50 of anything! Oh man. I can't see shit. Which I mean, you know, fair enough. As long as they die, it don't really matter, I guess.
Look at us! We're on a stroll!
Come on. There's so many of these guys! I mean, then again, they are trying to infiltrate, right? So... makes sense. I'm ranking up like crazy. It'd be great if, like, after all this is done, like, I max out my class rank. I just got, like, a fuck ton of class ranks. Like, what the fuck? Mayday! Mayday! The enemy has concentrated its forces for an attack on this position. We require reinforcements! We halted most of the main force here, but numerous units have slipped through and must be intercepted. Withdraw from your position and come at once. Time is of the essence, for even a moment's hesitation will result in more foes breaking through. Depart immediately! I repeat, depart immediately! Alright. Okay, but hold up. I want to see... Bro, I got like 5 fucking rank ups from that. Damn! Oh wait, no. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? It's like right over there.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
Come here, fucker! Here's some more overdrive for you.
We'll put a sock on them! I think we need a little pick-me-up.
Oh, they're actually doing a fuck ton of damage. Oh, I just died. Oh! I was not expecting that. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so the second half's not as easy, okay? Well, there goes God's Yard. I think L's gonna take an L. No, L's not taking an L, but we are respawning because we ran out of time. I was not expecting that. They did some serious damage there.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight. I am letting you down. I am gonna destroy you. Enemy down. Close another next one.
I'm gonna have to get rid of this Simius over here.
You needed that. Okay, I was close. Nailed it. Now
Did you see the perfect?
Oh, whoops. That was an accident.
shoot some more.
I accidentally canceled my overdrive for my scout. That's not cool.
Until the fat baby sings. This number.
Enemy down. Close another next one.
There's too many of them! Holy shit, all the gunfire. Jesus! Alright, we're gonna get out of the skull so the skull doesn't fucking break. Alright, I got this now. I think, maybe. Nope! Don't got it! Oh! Okay! That's ridiculous. That's a bit on the ridiculous side.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
If I could get them all to like gather up in one spot so I can do this one move, that'd be great.
I could use a little help here, please. I am cutting you down.
There we go. I need more AoE attacks on this thing, but like also all the AoE attacks seem to be tied to the one slot, which kind of makes it hard to actually get more AoE attacks. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we are definitely gonna die. Oh, we are so gonna die. Oh, yep, dead. Dead. Damn. Damn, this fight is actually kind of tough.
It's not over until this number has been.
Okay, just kill them faster. I mean, you know, you're not entirely wrong. Okay, wait, G-Buster, this one's single target. I need multi-target. I don't really want to use the missiles. I mean, I might as well, though. We'll try out the missiles. We'll see what happens. Fuck it. Oh, and don't die. I mean! Easier said than done. I mean, we can try the missiles. I don't think the missiles is gonna work for me, though.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Bro, what the fuck is with this plant? Go away! Fucking plant.
All right now, I seem to good things.
Missiles have tornado.
Come on, come on. Bro, there's like so many enemies all right here. Just kill them all. Holy shit, the sound. Come on, come on. Get him with the missiles! Do it!
Fat baby
Wait, I launched the missiles. Why haven't they come down yet? Did the missiles just not do damage? I launched them! Oh, they're like small, tiny ass fucking missiles. Oh, okay. This one's the gigantic fucking missiles. There we go. Hey, we did it! We did it! Yeah! We managed to beat them all. Yeah! Oh, I gotta go back inside. Okay, what am I doing? Ah! No, drop. Get me out of the damn mech! What? Ah! Oh, I gotta change it to nighttime now. I do all that during the day, and because it's still daytime, he's like, I'm not talking to you. Like, what? I'm glad to see we both survived. You have done much for us. I cannot adequately express my thanks. Were it not for your skills, this place might be under Ganglion control right now. I fear we were lax in bracing for a Ganglion attack. We let the distance from here to Civilum make us complacent. In that respect, your stealing those plans has taught us even more than we expected. An in-depth analysis of the schematics should allow us to learn even more of the Ganglion's technology and strategy. But I swear now to destroy them once that information has been extracted. We had no intention of deigning to use Ganglion weapons from the outset, of course. But you have done much for us, and I did not want you to be plagued by needless worry. Again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. In return, I reaffirm the Rothians' promise to offer humankind unstinting aid in the struggle to defeat the Ganglion. Farewell, brave one. Hey, and we got a recipe! Which is probably for a Skell weapon. I'm gonna go check it out and see what it is. And before it's something that I already have. Well, not already have, but like I have like a weaker version of. Dragoon Lance series. Is it like an actual lance, or is it more like no, it's not an actual lance. I mean, it's kind of it does some pretty good damage. It'd probably be pretty useful for like, you know, AoE attacks. But it's also a back weapon. Urgh! Wait, why is there's more stuff here. Wait. There's the Dragoon Lance. Oh, okay. No. Oh, there's two Dragoon Lances. Oh, so I got the stronger one. Nice. I mean... meh. Let me put my, Skell back to the way it was. Switch this back out for the Buster, which was this one. And then this, I had the chain gun. Wait, what is this one? This is the... Oh, that's the weaker one. Yeah, let's go with the chain gun. What is the... Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I don't really like the left shoulder weapons all that much. Like, almost everything I've seen for the left shoulder weapon is kind of meh. It's just meh. Like, the right shoulder weapon and the back weapon, or the right back weapons, have been really strong, right? And then you have your spare weapons, which is kind of mediocre. And then I get this left shoulder weapon, it's like weak as all fuck. I'm just like, alright, whatever. Let's refuel the mech. So this way, it doesn't run out of fuel, like, mid-flight. Alright, so there's this one, which he wants me to defeat 2 Welkin Levitat. Defeat 2 Welkin Levitat before you come and fight me. Okay. I have no clue what a fucking Welkin Levitat is. But sure, buddy. Oh, it's that thing in the sky? Oh! You know, I've avoided fighting these things. Because I was all like... Because they're like... I don't know, I guess because previous Xenoblade games, you see these guys in the sky or something similar to like these, and you're just like, yeah, that thing's gonna probably kick my ass. I think I did at one point fight one, though, the other day. I can kill this thing. I mean, it's level 43, I can definitely kill it now.
I shall provide cover fire. Exploit the opening.
What more? Now they're considering. Cripple 'em.
Hit him with the sword! Stab him in the face!
Shield.
Punch!
One more. Nailed it. Now melee.
Break his head! Yeah!
Picking up more.
Shoot his back! Shoot his back! Oh. Ah, cockpit time! I hate this stupid thing. I hate the perspective change. It really sucks. Smack him with the sword.
Shield wall!
Oh, can you not knock me back? I mean, come on. Here we go. Shield.
Punch! Falco punch!
More shield.
Falcon kick!
Actually, from what I've seen, I don't actually think there's even a kick attack. That would have been cool if there was like a kick attack. Bro, have both a punch and a kick attack, so this way I have Falco punch and Falcon kick.
Falco punch! Falcon kick!
Wonderful! We are still alive!
Okay, that's one down. I need to go fight another one now. actually, do I have any... Before I even go any further, did I get any better spare weapons yesterday? Does not look like it. I mean, I could use the Claymore instead of the Falchion. But the Falchion has so much crit up. But the Claymore is so... Well, actually, the Claymore is actually... Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the Knuckles, that's why. Claymore is so much more stronger. I'll try out the Claymore for now. Fuck it. Although, I don't know why it's called the Claymore when it's a double-edged sword. Like, it's a dual saber, not a Claymore.
Shoot then! Shoot some more! I am cutting you down!
Oh, I fucked that up. Come on. Go!
Take fire, pal! Use melee attacks. Don't fall behind.
Overdrive!
Now, consider it.
Wow, the Claymore actually did a fuck ton of damage. Holy shit. That did way more than I thought it would.
Shield! One more! I am cutting you down!
And dead. Yo, the Claymore did a lot of damage. Holy fuck. Okay, so we got rid of the two of them. Now I gotta go meet him back over there. Back at the Rothian area, or territory, whatever. You know, honestly speaking, I've enjoyed my playthrough so far of this game, right? And like, and I've said this multiple times. I do wish that I could have made my character to be something like another race. Like, I would have loved to have made my character to be a Rothian. Like, even if it's like something that was like later on, you know, I think that would have been fucking amazing. I do hope that maybe they revisit the, I do hope that maybe they revisit the X, Xenoblade, like the Xenoblade X series, or side game. I don't know what to call this. I'd say series, but it's only one game. But like, I do hope maybe they'll revisit this. Like, they'll do like a Xenoblade X2, right? And like maybe give you more control of like what your character can look like make it so that you can actually become like the other and like look like the other races. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe even like actually go as far as to like make you play as if you were part of the other races, right? Like actually, like if I was a Rothian, I would actually be part of like the Rothian storyline, right? Or if I was like a Ganglion, I'd actually be playing the role of like the villain. Oh my god, that would be actually insane. You'd have different storylines depending on what race you play as. Like, that would be really fucking cool, actually. That would actually be really fucking... I mean, that would be a lot of work, too, don't get me wrong, because you'd be writing different storylines depending on the race. And, the Xenoblade X games, or the Xenoblade X has a lot of races. You have Rothians, you have, you have Nopons, you have Manons, you have Orpheons, you have the, Prone, right? You have the Ganglions, you have the humans, Like, and the Defiants. There's so many different races in, or there's so many different alien races in this game, right? So I can imagine that, like, making separate storylines for each race would be fucking insane. But, like, also, that would be really fucking cool. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being able to, like, choose a race and then, like, depending on the race that you choose, you get to play a different storyline? And you get to, well, obviously you get to look different too, right? Because you get all the customization of that, like, of looking like that class or that race, whatever. Like, that would be a lot, but also that'd be really cool. The two Welkin Levitat are defeated. Very good. Those beasts resemble the ones Rothians hunted when coming of age on our home planet. They seemed fine opponents to gauge your skills skill as a warrior. I see you have metal to match your skill. I like it. I would welcome one of your caliber as my third pupil. But now is time for the true test. I would have you challenge my pupils. Two Rothian males by the name of Guy Ziodor and Guy Ziodi. They are skilled warriors both, and all the more formidable when fighting as a pair. But of late, their power has made them proud, but they have parted ways to train alone, no longer seeing the need for one another's aid. At this rate, I feel they will lose sight of their true potential and end life as mediocre talents. Therefore, I would ask your assistance in beating that sense back into them. Guy Ziodor is at the King's Falls in Oblivia, and Guy Ziodi is in Silverlum at the Second Anvil Rock. I leave the matter to you. You can find me here. He's like, listen, thanks for taking on the task of, like, beating those two Levitats. Now go beat some sense into my dumb pupils. They seem to not understand their true potential. Go now. Crack some skulls. Thanks. Why don't I do it myself? Well, I'm the master and they don't listen to me anyway, so. You must be the one my master sent. Well met. I have well met. Why can't I say that right? Well met. I have awaited you for far too long. A fine raw for such a tiny lass. Most entertaining. You are a welcome change from the limp company of Guy Ziodi. My heart races in anticipation. Come, hurry, let the match begin. I am Guy Ziodo, hero among Rothians, courageous and bold, fierce and fearless. I argued the proper methods of war long and loud with Guy Ziodi. With this battle, I will prove that mine is the only truth. Or so you think. Stand you ready. Then let our duel begin. I mean, you're gonna lose this, bud. I hate to break it to you. Like, I'm no pushover. It would help if I target him, right? There we go. I don't know why the game decided to make me target something far away. Like, look, all my allies are gonna go fight this other thing that apparently I was targeting at the start of the match. But whatever, I'm gonna kick his ass by myself. It's fine. Oh man. Oh man. Haha! You have more than proven your strength. You have an impressive blend of fearsome power and beautiful technique. I see now why Master Gobelg sent you. I lack your refined skill. I merely fix the enemy in my sights and charge forth. Until now, Giz Yordi was always at my back to help direct that force. Fighting you has forced me to acknowledge just what a boon that was. Suggest that Giz Yordo rejoin Giz Yordi and train at his side. I agree. Perhaps you are right. I could spend a lifetime pressing on alone and never reach your level. Ours was no minor quarrel either, and while I am unsure how to approach him now, I will begin by asking my master where to find him. You must go and fight Giz Yordi as well, for he is my nemesis and greatest ally. I eagerly await the day we cross blades again. For now, farewell! At the end of all that, he sounds like a superhero. Farewell, friend! He's just like, oh yeah, you know, that guy, he was my greatest rival, my greatest nemesis, but also my greatest ally. Go forth and, do battle with him and blah blah blah. I will be back at base. Farewell! I hear Giz Yordo lost to you. He was a fool not to heed my warnings. I told him brute force approach would one day leave him open to the blade of a more thoughtful opponent. And what was your impression? Did Giz Yordo put up a fight fit to uphold the pride of Rothians? I agree! Sure! I mean, technically no, I kicked his ass real fast, but we'll agree for the sake of agreeing here. If a man who relies entirely on raw strength had your back against the wall, I fear our master may have overestimated you. Forgive the long preamble. I am Giz Yordi. My master appears to consider Giz Yordo and myself to be equals, but I am nothing like that muscle-headed brute. His is a mindless violence, whereas I practice war as the true art it is. To perceive the battlefield with a cool head before cutting through with a swift blade is the warrior's way. I will prove that with my actions now. On guard! I mean...
Hey,
sure, buddy. Sure. And he's dead.
You remain level-headed throughout, yet at times made moves that could only be called reckless. It's as if fire and water inhabited a single body. I was wholly unable to read your attacks. No, the truth is that my own intentions were too easily read. That is what my master tried to tell me. I was always able to catch my opponents unawares because Giz Yordo was there to throw them off guard. The same mindless violence I inserted was the very piece missing from my own fighting. I agree. True, it may be something I would never find without his aid. But I said many harsh things in our arguments, and do not know the words to offer him now. First I must return to Master Gobelg and thank him for sending you to me. I wonder what Giz Yordo gained from fighting you, for he is my greatest rival and strongest ally. Tell me, what did he say when... No, forgive me. I must ask him that myself. For now, I beg your leave. Farewell! is my greatest rival and greatest ally. Farewell! Oh, man. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Go Bug! I did as you asked. You return at last. Good. I grew weary of waiting. And were my pupils able to land a blow? Were they able to land a blow? I'm gonna boast. So, they were a mere warm-up for you. All the more reason I was right to scout you, for even your proud tongue serves as proof of your strength and skill. But this is all good news. Losing to you seems to have shown them the path to mastery is one they will have to walk together. Both returned to me separately to take stock of themselves, and I sent them on to the Outfitters test hangar in New LA's administrative district. The moment they see each other, I expect it will be as if no time has passed at all. Which brings me to my final request. I would ask that you spar my pupils once more, but this time as a pair. It will be their first fight together in some time. Go and test the measure of their bond. That should be well within your ability. God damn it, now I gotta go fight them again. Bro, haven't I fought them enough? Didn't I embarrass them enough? You want me to embarrass them some more? I mean, fine, I don't mind embarrassing them some more, but goddamn, man. Go fuck them up, kick their ass. Show them who's boss. Make their heads roll. Do it. They don't stand a chance against you, but it will be fun to watch. I mean, basically, right? You know? Despite his quiet exterior, a bright fire rages inside the breast of Guy Ziodi. It is thanks to you that I was able to see my partner for the warrior he truly is. What? Our master bade you fight the both of us. I will not repeat the shameful display I put on before. Are you prepared to fight at this moment? Or do we need grant you temporary quarter? I'm ready when you are. Ready, Gizodi! My sword thirsts always for battle, especially one fought by your side. Use your power however you see fit. I will guard your back. Sup, Max? How's the questing going? Yo, SRU! I am good, man. How you doing, brother? I think I'm probably too over-leveled for, like, chapter 12 and so on, because I'm now, like, level 50-something. Like, 50... Am I 50... Am I level 57 now? I think I'm level 57. Yeah, I've been doing all the green quests and whatnot, and it got me a bunch of levels, and... Yeah... I can't help it. Ha 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 ha! Then I have nothing to fear! Now let us begin! Lettuce? Nobody said anything about any lettuce.
Hey, but I didn't want to party! Don't go behind support you! Unleash my inner animal! You remember? Screamer! Now!
Oh, I also did get Mia yesterday, SRU. I don't remember if you were here for that. You might have been here for that. But I did get Mia. We lost again, my brother. It seems we have much growing left to do. Yet, I feel no regret, for even in defeat we have gained much. And we will continue to grow as long as we stay together. Bah! I would have it no other way. One day soon, all of Mir will be chanting our names. Since when do your ambitions run so small? Aim for the galaxy at the very least. Ha 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 ha! Well said. As I recall, that was our dream as young cubs. Thank you, Rena. You have helped us recover so much, including some long-lost ambitions. My post dances in anticipation. Come, Ziordi! Let us begin our training immediately. Yes, we have no more time to waste. It will not be long until we have strength to rival even yours, Rena. I hope you will favor us with another match then. Until that day, be well! Yeah, maybe you're over leveled for the original final boss, but I think as long as you don't use the post-game super armor / weapons in the new final... I think the new final boss won't be a cakewalk. Okay. Wait. New... final? Wait, hold up. Post-game super armor / weapons? Okay. I'm not sure what the super armor / weapons is, but I think I'll be fine. I mean, I know where to get level 60 weapons. I don't know if they're the super armor weapons that you're talking about. Like, I know I can get level 60, like the ultra, I think it's the diamond bolide or whatever it is. I can get it over here in this thing. I don't know about armor. I just know where I can get the strong weapon. But I don't know if that's also the super armor weapon that you're talking about. Okay, so as in the boss for the new DE chapter. No, I understand the boss for the DE chapter that you're talking about. I was talking about the weapons. Because I don't know. The only weapon I know I can get. Like, I know I can get like the level 60 weapons from over here. From the from this place here. I can get the. I think it's like diamond. Hold up. I have one of them, don't I? Hold up. It was a gun weapon, I believe. Yeah, these. The Ultra Cosmic Launchers and the Ultra Nebulan Silence. It's just that the post-game weapons get unlocked after the original final chapter. Oh! I'm not sure which weapons those are then. I guess I'll see when I finish that. But it's not these, right? It's not like the Ultra... I do have the original bolide. I think those are fine. Got you. Okay. It's not like it. Is it called? They're not called like Ultra Diamond, are they? Because I think the Ultra Diamond weapons are the ones that are like the level 60 weapons that I'm thinking of. I think they're called Ultra Diamond. God, I hate the fact that I have to change the time of day for this stupid quest. To be fair, I also don't know where to get the armor, so I know where to get the weapons, which is I'll probably go after like the Ultra Diamond Bolide weapon, because like I do want to stick to my electric build. I do like it. It is fun. You have returned, and from the looks of it, it was a fierce battle. What do you think? Were my pupils able to hold trust in one another and draw forth a power greater than their own? Sure! If a warrior of your skill says so, I have no doubt. This time, my pupils departed on a journey to train together. I doubt they'll lose their way again. Competition between them will hone their edges into fine blades. I thank you for using your strength to guide them. This is an odd teacher's humble thanks. It would please me for you to have it. Oh, SRU, I was talking about this earlier. Wow, I just maxed out her affinity. I was saying, like, I honestly think it would be cool if, like, because I've been enjoying my time with this game, right? I really, there's a lot to enjoy with this game, and I was thinking it would be cool if, like, they make like a Xenoblade X2, and they explore letting you actually create create other races, right? You know, being able to become like a Rothian, Orphine, a Manon, a Nopon, whatever, right? But also, like, I thought more about it, and I was like, could you imagine if, like, they take all the races that are in the next game, like all the different alien races that are in the next game, the next Xenoblade 2, and made it so that, like, you can play as any of the other races, but you also get like a different storyline. It would be insane to do because that's a lot to incorporate, but like, because you have Manons, Nopons, Orphines, Defiants, Rothians, Prone, Ganglion, and humans, right? Can you imagine being able to create any of those classes, any of those races, and then, like, depending on which race you play as, you play like a different storyline? Like, that would be insane. There would be, but also that'd be really fucking cool. Like, I was like that. I was just thinking about it earlier, and I was just like, that would be really interesting. Like, I don't expect it to happen because I think that would be too much work. I think that there would be too much going on, but like that would be really fucking sick. That could be really cool, though I could only see that of X2 straight up, if X2 straight up becomes an MMO like FF14. True, yeah. I mean, if it became more like a MMO, then yeah, I agree with you on that. But you know, it could be cool. I think that'd be, but also, like, I mean, Xenoblade has the potential to Xenoblade X has the potential to be an MMO. I mean, it's very close to it. It does have the online system, you know. So I mean, it could happen. I don't think they'll do it because, like I said, I think there would be too much. There's too much that involved in that. But like, it would be cool to see. Wait. Okay. Who knows? Switch 2 is very insistent on the whole online chat aspect, right? I mean, it could work out. Who knows? I mean, on one hand, I think it'd be really cool. I'm trying to think about it logically, and I'm just like, there would be so much story that they would have to make that I don't see them actually doing it, but I just think it would be really fucking amazing. Why is my skull picking up? V. Caesar, is that you? How many times did I tell you not to come? This is my fight. I shall not involve you in it. Tell Get Juhi that V. Caesar sent you to help. Now the real question is whether the next game will be X2 or Xenoblade 4. Oh, it's probably going to be Xenoblade 4. Well, then again, I don't know. I mean, they did say they were looking into like a city generation algorithm thingy. So maybe, well, it, you know, maybe it is, maybe it could be X2. Who knows, actually? Xenoblade 4, Xenoblade 4, you think? Could be. I mean, it's hard to tell. Because I did see a post, like I said, I did see a post like a while back that said they are trying to do like a city generating algorithm thing, and I feel like the city generating thing plays more in line with Xenoblade X's what you call it, world than it does with the mainline games. But I mean, I feel like it would be weird to remaster X then release X2 right after. I mean, 1DE was specifically made to get people that played 2 to know the plot of 1 so that they're ready for 2. I mean, yeah, that's true. Auto city generating thing, I'd have to, I mean, hold on. There was, what the fuck? Twitter, what? What the fuck? Where? I'm so confused. I went to go check Twitter, and as I went to go do it, all my posts are gone. And it's telling me, welcome to X! As if, like, there's no posts. As if, like, I just signed in for the first time. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the website. That's weird. I was gonna go to the website and try to find the thing. Also, what's up, dude? How you doing? But okay, I'm gonna use my phone because apparently I can still look it up here. Monolith. So, I know I saw. I'm trying to remember what it was that I saw. You look up latest and you get nothing. That's weird. So I think Twitter is fucked. Okay, hold up. Maybe. Nope. I think I just misspelled something. Hold on. No, it's showing me not. I think Twitter is kind of fucked. I'm playing through Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I've been having a lot of fun with that, if you know what that is. Oh, I actually did a playthrough of Pokemon Infinite Fusion on the channel. I am very mixed on that game. Oh yeah, Twitter seems to have this new feature called No More Posts. Yeah, okay, so I'm not the only one who's like, just not seeing any posts whatsoever on Twitter, am I? Okay. So I'm not going crazy. Okay. I did play through Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I'm very mixed on it. I did like a co-op playthrough. Me and a friend, we played the game together. But like it's I like the Pokemon fusions. I think they're cool. The part that bothers me is, I think the thing that bothers me about it is, the, how do I express, the way the game, the game's progression, the way the game makes you progress is very, it's weird, and at times it can be weird, and it doesn't tell you, like, there are times where it's like you don't know what to do, where to go next, or whatever, and like you're just like, you get to a point where you have to go and look things up. Like I had a few times where I had to go and look things up in a guide, and I had there's things that are just weird about that game in general. I don't like the progression of that game, and also there's also like a few things that like there was like a thing with the random encounters. Apparently, if you have like certain if you have like a certain skill on your Pokemon that's in the front, I think it was like no guard or some shit like that. Apparently you get more encounters. The random encounters were annoying in the first place. Like they're pretty freaking frequent, and they're just even more frequent with like no guard in like the first slot. So that kind of got really annoying. Especially, but like I realized it later, and then I had to move my character to the back. But then I still end up getting a lot of encounters, but just not as many. And I was not a fan of like how often you get into random encounters. Toothpaste Scout. My Scout is not a toothpaste! Yeah, I hate them. I try to always use repels. To be fair, I think I had totally forgotten about repels. Actually, I don't even think Infinite Fusion had repels. I think it was like, well, maybe it did. I don't remember. I think I might have used repels, but I think the other thing was I was trying to use the flute. Apparently, there was a flute that you had that is supposed to lessen the amount of encounters that you get into. There's like it's called like a black flute, I think it was. Use that and it lessens the amount of random encounters. And I'm just like, How about ropes? Ropes are good for exiting out of the cave, but it doesn't help when you're trying to get through a cave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did use escape ropes to get out, but like when I'm trying to go through a cave, like it doesn't help when I'm trying to like push a boulder, and as I'm pushing the boulder, I get into a freaking encounter like every time I push it or whatever. You know, it was kind of annoying. Yeah, honestly, the random encounters were really annoying for me, and the way the game handles progression was actually kind of annoying. But other than that, I mean, the fusions themselves are really cool. Like, there's some really fucking cool fusions, you know? But you do reach a point in the game where, like, I don't know, like, you're just plowing through, trainers and whatnot, so it doesn't really feel like there's much of a challenge. Like at some point, you start off, you'll start off feeling under leveled, and you're kind of just like, all right, well now you're struggling. But then like later on, you get a higher level, and like the other trainers and everything, you just start plowing through them. It's just the thing that's one of the main things that is missing from that game is the fact that, you know, player versus player. Which they do have a website for that, which is pretty cool, but it is kind of missing from that aspect. I do feel like at some point I'm just like kind of wiping the floor with the trainers. I felt like going through a cave/dungeon is a chore. Yeah. Pikachu and Eevee evolution. Nah. You know what I did? I did Jolteon and Politoed. Because that gives me Rainy Day, and it gives me the power, like Jolteon's speed and Jolteon's special attack power. Well, sorta, something like that. You get really a really high special attack, really high speed, and you have permanent Rainy Day on the field, so you can just thunder everything. It's pretty cool. I like that, and also it looks cool. Like it looks like you just fucking have you basically fucking Thor. Like you have like I don't even know how to describe it. Like you have your Pokemon sitting on a cloud, and he's just in the sky, and it's just like haha. Like I don't know. I liked it. It was really cool. You've been playing on hard mode, and it feels like I sweep teams, and then I run into one trainer who takes forever to kill. Yeah, I think there was one gym leader that like I ended up, well there was actually, well okay, there was two gym leaders we ended up losing to, but one of them was actually, I feel like, more actually legit because I didn't expect what he had. The other one was because I switched teams, and it was literally, I got countered, you know? I switched teams because I did this whole thing of like asking people what they want, like what fusion they would like to see, and I'd use those fusions as a team, and it turned out to be mostly like fire. So then I went to go fight against one of the gym leaders with that, and it just like countered that team completely. I lost to Misty first time, but that was since I was so underleveled. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. V says sent you. I told her to forget about me for her own good, but she never did listen. But yeah, I mean, it's a good, like, the fusions are pretty cool. I like the idea of, like, the fusing Pokemon, and, like, you know, getting different, I don't know, you're basically getting a whole new Pokemon, right? But, like, I like the idea of fusing Pokemon, and getting all sorts of different stats, and different, attacks and whatnot, and different elemental than you would normally have in like a regular game. So it's like pretty cool. There's just a lot of game mechanics that I did not enjoy. It's funny since the guy I'm using with my EXP share is higher level than my other guys. Gotcha. Well, I'll let you find out. I use them all fairly often. That's fair. I think like some of my yeah, Politoed and Jolteon was like my main character, my main Pokemon, but then like I had other Pokemon, all team EXP share even eventually. Was that it actually? I don't remember. That might have been a thing. I think so? I can't say for certain. I don't remember exactly. I do remember there was a thing for EXP share, but I don't remember if it was the whole team eventually. But I do remember it was not like tied down to... Was it tied down to an item? Actually, I don't remember now. I don't remember. I would go back and play the original games, but they are not on Switch online. Sag. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I had quite a few different Pokemon that we went and you know, actually, one of the things I hated was that like there's hidden areas in Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And you're not really made aware of these hidden areas. But these hidden areas have, like, special Pokemon that you can go and catch. The only way you would know about these were if you looked up a guide. It's fucking ridiculous. I saw too many good men and women died needlessly as pawns of the ganglion. I will drink a toast to them with the blood of our enemies. I am sorry for your trouble. Please return into V Cesar and tell her that Juhi has perished in glory. Yeah, I haven't really used the guide so far. Yeah, that was my problem too, is that I was trying to avoid using a guide, and there was like at least 3 parts where I just couldn't seem to figure out how to progress. And I end up using a guide. I think. I'm pretty sure it was 3 parts. I think it was like, yeah. I think, yeah, there was like 3 parts where I just couldn't figure out what to do. And I was like, where am I going? I believe there is 2 regions. Half and half? Sorta? There sorta is and sorta isn't? The second region is not fully in the... Well, maybe it is. I don't know if it changed now. But, like, when I went in, there was, like, the second region was missing, like, parts of it. And it was all put into, like, another section of the same region. I don't know. It was very confusing. I was confused. Yeah. It gets very confusing, Like, personally, this was another thing that I took issue with. Because, like, you finish the first region, and, like, it doesn't really do a good job at progressing you into the second region. It doesn't really, like, start a whole new, like, quest or anything. Well, I say quest, but, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I remember I played through the first region, I finished it, and then I went back, and then, like, I kind of felt like I was done, but then, like, I knew there was a second region, so, like, I just went to the second region, but then, like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It's very weird. And then there's parts of the second region that's, like, missing. So, like, they moved some of the NPCs from that second region to, like, another area of that region. So that this way you can still do the stuff for that region that you would normally do. But, like, yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. The game progression, I did not enjoy it. And honestly, maybe I'm just being critical because I just don't enjoy Pokemon as much anymore. Because, like, I honestly can't go back and play Pokemon games. Like, I've tried, and I can't do it, right? So maybe I'm also being biased. Maybe that's my bias, showing. Maybe it's just I don't really enjoy Pokemon, and, you know, I try, and I just end up hating this stuff. Maybe it's that. But, like, I don't know. It felt weird. Like, I don't know. That is fair. Do you plan to... No, I don't plan to play ZA. I don't. I don't plan to play any other Pokemon games anymore. I'm kind of... The only other thing that I've looked at recently, that I thought maybe looks kind of cool, is the ROM hack called Mariomon. I thought maybe I'll give that a try, but I don't know. It looks interesting, but I don't know. Demand that Juhi considers V Seza's feelings. Persuade Juhi with logic. Sure. You speak in proofs and details. All I know is that there exists something more important than my life, or even the bonds I share with others. The insults to my people must be answered for. I am a warrior before I am a woman. Even if it makes breaking V Seza's heart, I walk the path of vengeance. I should cast away this bracelet now, take my own advice and forget about her. A woman about to die has no use for sentiment. I wish to leave regrets behind. You should leave this dangerous place. It is crawling with Monarch scouts. I mean, if the Monarch scouts want to fight, I'll fight.
Into the fray.
Can we target them? Thank you.
Use melee attack. Don't fall behind.
Bro, what is with all the explosions? Fucking explosion after explosion. Damn. I guess we go in. But yeah, like I said, I do like the fusions. The fusions are what basically made me want to play the game, because I thought the fusions looked really cool. And they have so many artists working on so many different fusions. There's so many Pokemon in that game. I really like it. I don't know. I like the fusions, but I did not like the game progression. Wait, are you the one who held me? I told you to go home. This is a Rothian battlefield. There is no place for a human upon it. Agree that this grudge has nothing to do with you. Say that you have business here so long as Juhi does. You are nearly as meddlesome as V Seza. I can see why you two hit it off. Yeah, I've seen some really cool sprites. Currently, my main is Venuking, Venusaur, and Nidoking. Nice. I did. Oh, actually, the other thing I did was Ninetales and. Fuck, I don't remember. Oh! Hydreigon? I think it was Ninetales and Hydreigon. Let me see, hold on. Let me go here. I think, let's see. Ninetales. Oh wow, that's a new one. Ooh, that looks really cool. No, where is the one that I did though? Yeah, it was Ninetales and Hydreigon. And then yep, this one here. Yeah. That one was really cool. The three-headed one, yup. I ran into another one when I was playing the game and I was surprised. Nice. Yeah, I do like it when you actually run into like other fusion Pokemon that look really cool. There's a really cool looking Volcarona and Ninetales fusion. That's actually really cool. I didn't bother to do that because I fused Volcarona with something else. I just forget what it was. I think it was Chandelure. Wait, was it Chandelure? Volcarona, maybe it was Chandelure. I don't think it was. I could be wrong. Ooh, Volcarona and Gardevoir looks nice. These are some new ones. Holy shit. Was it Chandelure? No, it was not Chandelure. Hold up, I don't remember what I fused Volcarona with. I'm pretty sure I fused Volcarona with something. I don't remember what it was, though. That's not cool. Wow, there's some really nice Volcarona fusions. Holy shit. Yo, what is that? Damn! They made some new ones and they look really fucking good. God damn. Damn. These look really fucking cool. Bro. See, this is the problem. Like, the fusions look really cool. I just don't like the progression. I don't like the way the game plays. I like getting the Pokemon and using them in battle, but then everything else I'm just like, I don't care. I forget who I used Volcarona with, though. I actually can't even find it. Well, that sucks. But wow, there's a lot of new Volcarona ones since I last played. Holy shit. God damn. Oh, that's really cool. The Starmie? Oh my god. Starmie and Volcarona? Go. Go, yes. Bro, holy shit, all the Volcarona fusions. God damn. They look so fucking cool. I plan to get the triple fusion for the legendaries at least. Nice. My favorite's gotta be the Zekrom and Aegislash. I used Aegislash and... Oh, this is what I did with Volcarona. I did Amistar and Volcarona. That's what I did. That one looked cool too. I did Aegislash and I did an electric Pokemon with Aegislash. Oh, I remember. I just can't remember his name. It was electric though. Hold up. What's his fucking name? Oh, Ampharos. I did Aegislash and Ampharos. That's what I did. But I did the one where it looks more like Aegislash than it does Ampharos. I did the electric ghost version of it. Xenoblade reference. But you must leave. Neither you nor she understands the depth of my resolve in choosing this path. I even threw away her bracelet in order to put my former life out of my mind. Why must you keep hounding me? I have cast away my personhood to become an avenging force. If I drag my past life along with me, I'll be killed before slaying a single ganglion dog. That fusion looks sick. Which one? The electric ghost or the one that looks more like what you call it? Or the one that looks more like Ampharos? Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, the one that looks like more like Ampharos, the steel electric one looks nice. But I don't know, I had to go with the one that was like electric ghost. Yeah, the Zekrom. Oh, the Zekrom Agaslash. Oh, hold on. I didn't look at that. Zekrom Agaslash. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, the Zekrom Agaslash one is literally a black Monado. Wait, what? I mean, it looks more like a Keyblade to me. I see a Keyblade. Are we seeing the same thing? I see a Keyblade there. But it does look cool though. I beg of you, do not follow me any further. The ganglion ruined all of our lives, and our pride demands that they pay. I mean, I'm gonna follow you. It's part of my quest to follow you. Hate to break it to you. There's probably a lot of references in few. Probably is. I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, you have a bunch of different artists coming in and just drawing whatever they want. Well, I say whatever they want, but you know, whatever gets approved. But also the fact that they have so many artists working, like, there's so many artists that just come in and just make new fusion Pokemon is actually really fucking cool. Take up a battle stance and go to Juhi's rescue. Let's assist.
Into the fray.
It's easier to save her if I just assist her rather than speaking to her. Oh, shit! Wait, I checked, they got rid of... Oh, so the one that you were actually talking about, they got rid of. So it's not there. That sucks. I've never seen them get rid of... I don't think I've ever seen them get rid of one of the sprites. I think normally if they get rid of one, it's probably because the person who made it is probably pretty shady. I think there was... No, maybe? Was there? Maybe there was one that they got rid of where... I don't know, though. Which website do you use? I think the site I'm using is outdated. I normally check with Infinite Fusion decks. Where's my... I normally check with this one. Websites involving Infinite Fusion are usually shady. Well, I don't think it's... I'm more so referring to, like, normally if they get... I think if they ever get rid of a sprite, normally it's because the person who made the sprite was probably shady. You know what I'm saying? Oh! Twitter seems to be working again! Hold on. Monolith soft. Let's see if I can actually look up what I was talking about earlier. Monolith soft. I don't know if I'll be able to look it up. It depends on how good Twitter's working right now. There was an interview. If I can find it. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the interview, because this way I can give you like a better understanding of what I was trying to say. Interview? No, here we go. No, that's not it. That's not it. Where is it? Fuck. Nope. There was an interview where they talked about the thing I was trying to talk about before. It sucks when it's like... Yeah, it sucks because it's like, it's one of those things where it's, you read it and then you don't save it, and then it's like you want to go back and talk about it, but then you don't remember it, and then you can't find the stupid thing. Fucking, I hate it. I use the Infinite Fusion calculator to see the old sprites. I think the new sprites are okay. But I mean, like I said, I think when it comes to whenever they get rid of, I think whenever they get rid of like a sprite, I think it's more so they get rid of it because the person who created it might be involved in some shady shit. I don't know. Where is... Ah! Hold on. I'm looking. I will find it! Maybe. It was something to do with city generating. Maybe I'm like looking up the wrong thing. If I can fucking... No. No. Fuck! God damn it! Why can't I find the thing? No, it really bugs me when it's like I just want to find the thing that I was talking about. I know I saw it. I'm not crazy, but now I feel like I'm crazy because I can't find it. Fucking hell, man. It's so annoying. Why? Why? Just why? No! No, that's not the freaking thing I'm looking for. I find the one. It's like, oh, they're hiring for their R&D team. That's not the thing I was looking for, though. I find the interview where it's just, oh, they're hiring for their R&D team. Yeah, that's nice, but you know, fucking no. Hold on. Monolith. Soft. City generating. No. Wait. Monolith Soft reveals Cityscape generation system details the importance of procedural tech. In a CG World interview with various members of Monolith Soft team, we get some unique insight into how the studio operates, the goals they have, and what to expect from their output in the future. Programmer Takashi Ishibihara says Monolith Soft is a bottom-up, not a top-down workplace. Superiors leave it up to employees to decide on their own initiative. Superiors will... Yeah, okay. Quality of the game is related to how much... Okay. Previously, Monolith Soft... Nope, that's not... in recent years, the number of... Monolith Soft has used procedural technology to automatically generate up to 70% of assets. The devs will then adjust the remaining 30% by hand, leading to a significant reduction in work. Monolith Soft Yoichi Akizuki says procedural technology may be very important for their future games. Monolith Soft Mitsuhiro Hirose says the studio is working on a Cityscape generation system. The goal is to put the Cityscape generation system into a game soon. Sorry, I misread that. Into a game soon. Developers place gray boxes where they want, and by pressing one button, the city will generate. An appropriate number of floors are auto-calculated from the height of the boxes. Monolith Soft Mitsuhiro Hirose detailed how the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 scene above was created with calculated movements using a procedural method in Houdini. After that, the movement was used in VAT for playback. Scenes that would normally take an enormous amount of time to create manually can be produced efficiently by creating an algorithm that lets people walk to their destination without bumping into each other. There we go! That's what I was talking about. Yeah, damn, can't see why it was removed. You could see in Google Images what it used to be. Gotcha, SRU. You good, no problem. I mean, you know, I had to... also, are you planning to get a Switch 2 soon? I probably asked, I guess with a procedurally... Okay, so, well, before I even get to that. The Switch 2, I'll get it once I find games on it that I want to, like, that'll push me to get it. Because right now there's nothing really on the Switch 2 that makes me want to buy the Switch 2, right? And, like, the only games I'm looking forward to play, but not enough to actually purchase the system, would be Bravely Default and Donkey Kong Bonanza, whatever. Which I don't. I'm not too happy about Bravely Default because that's on a game key card or digital, and so I'm not. I don't really care. Like. It's either I'm either gonna buy that game digitally or I'm just not gonna buy that game because there's no physical. So I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2 for just those two games. Those two games are not enough to make me want to buy the Switch 2. I do know eventually I'm gonna end up buying the Switch 2 because there is gonna be games that I'm gonna want because Nintendo does make Zelda, they do make Mario, they do make Kirby, they do make Xenoblade. You know, so eventually I'll get it when I want, like when the games are on there that I want to play. But it's not something I'm buying right away. It's something that I'm gonna be holding off for a while. They do make Splatoon, you know, so like it's one of those things where it's like, all right, I'll wait for the games that I want to come out before I decide to purchase. Problem is that I know they're gonna come out. They're bound to because Nintendo makes those games. And they're only on Nintendo consoles, so I guess with a procedurally world, I just don't want it to feel dead, but it's probably fine. So it was used in Xenoblade 3 a bit. Yeah, it was used in Xenoblade 3 a bit. It seems like it was used to make characters walk around. It was also used to create some of the cityscape or some of the areas in Xenoblade 3 as well. It's not something that's like they're not full on just procedurally generated. It's like it's something that they do. They do that, but then they also there is still that human aspect of like the developers themselves are also going in and tweaking things and making things look nicer and whatnot and make it look more in line with the game. So it's not just all like procedurally generated, right? But yeah, it was used in Xenoblade 3 a bit from what I understand. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get Xenoblade. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get Xenoblade 4 as well, too. You know? Max, I've caved in. The Switch 2 is still easy to pre-order. here, and I want to play the new Mario. I figured that would be the case, Roald. I figured that would be the case. I kind of knew you would want to play the new Mario Kart. That's fine though. I'm gonna be waiting because honestly, like I said, there's no games on there that like I must play. You know, once there are games on there where I'm like I need to play it now, then I'll end up getting it. You know. I want Mario Kart World, but man, I can't afford to get it right now. See, the thing is, like, I'm not into Mario Kart, so that doesn't really matter to me. It's basically just devs make asset, then they put those boxes on the map, and then the program uses those assets to make the cityscape. Then the devs edit to make it look. Yeah, exactly, SRU, exactly. Which the way they make it sound is that like they also are like they're working to make it more in line for cityscapes. Which, I mean, Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 were not really, like, the way I see it, more so 1 and 2, were not really, like, cityscapes, right? They were more so, like, you know, villages and towns and whatnot, like, and there was a lot more of, like, overworld and everything, but, like, Xenoblade X has a lot of, like, I feel like New LA is very cityscape-ish, right? It has that cityscape feel, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I think in Xenoblade 3, in Future Redeemed, at the end, you had that huge cityscape right at the end, right? Yeah. I feel like those are, like, where, and then you did have, like, the one area in Xenoblade, in the Xenoblade 3 base game that kind of had that cityscape feel as well. So, I think like I think there's some of it in the base games, but I think if they want to make the next game like full on like cityscapes and everything, I think it might be Xenoblade X and not the mainline games. But I mean, I could be wrong. You know, there still could be Xenoblade 4. You know, but who knows? I do feel like Xenoblade 1 like. If you look back at Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, I do feel that game was released to increase like the hype for Xenoblade 3, right? And I do feel that maybe Xenoblade X might have been made, the Definitive Edition might have been made to make hype for like maybe a Xenoblade X2. I don't know if a Xenoblade X2 is gonna happen, but you know, I could see it happening. I could. I did not really care for the colonies in 3 a ton. I want, like, every area to feel distinct in a way. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do want every area to feel distinct in a way. I get you on that. But I mean, I don't know. I did like Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade 3 was pretty good. It's not... I will say Xenoblade 3 may not be my top favorite. It's still a favorite of mine, but it's not my top favorite. Xenoblade 2 Torna it will always... I say always, but I don't know. We'll see with future Xenoblade games. But, like, as far as, like, the current games, Xenoblade 2 Torna is, like, my favorite of them all. So far. But Xenoblade 3 is not... is, like, right behind it. It's not that far behind it. It's, like, literally, like, right behind it, you know? So, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you know, hopefully 4 blows Torna and 3 out of the water. I mean, on one hand, I agree with you, but on the other hand, I really don't want... See, it's weird. I don't want it to be better than Torna, but at the same time, I kind of do. You know? Do you get that feeling? Like, you ever have, like, a favorite, and then you're like, I hope that there's nothing better than it, but then you're like, you do want something better than it because you want something to actually... You want to play another one that's even better, right? But then you don't because you still want that to be your favorite. Not really? Fair enough. It's weird. I mean, sometimes I just don't want a game to be better than my favorite game. But then, like, I do want a game to be better than it because I do want better games, right? But then the other game's not gonna be my favorite because then there's a better one that I enjoy more. It's weird, but like, yeah. It makes sense though. Yeah. I don't know. I told SRU, and I don't know if you heard. I told SRU earlier that like I kind of hope that like Xenoblade X, if they make a Xenoblade X2, I hope that like they make it. I would, well, not hope, but I wish they would make Xenoblade X2 where it's like not only can you play as the other races, but like not only can you play as the other alien races, you get like storylines from like depending on the race, the alien race that you choose, you get a whole different storyline. So like if you chose Rothian, you get like the Rothian storyline. If you go Manon, you get like the Manon storyline. It would be crazy for them to do, and I don't think they're going to do it. I think it would be cool to do it. I don't think they're going to, but it would be cool. I'm just saying, because that would be a lot for them to do, but I don't think they're going to. I don't expect them to do. It's just something I think is cool. Because, like, can you imagine Rothian, Manon, Orphine, Prone, Ganglion, Human, like, all these different races, right? Defiant, like, you can play as any of those races, and then, like, depending on which race you play as, you get, like, a whole different story. It ends up having a lot of replay value because now it's just like you want to play as each race just so that you see like the full overall story, right? So it's like you have so much replay value, but then at the same time, like you get to the point where it's like that's a lot of story for them to actually make. I don't think they'll ever do that, but it would be cool. It would be cool. That's fair. Skyrim races. Each one would give you a unique experience. Yeah. You know what I could see happen in Xenoblade 2? Exploring other planets. That would be cool. That would be cool too. I agree. I don't know what planets they would explore, but that would be cool. I mean, right now, the only planets I know of are Earth and Mira. Bro, why is she like stuck in this in like a fighting pose? Why is she not moving? What the fuck? Wait, did she get like stunned? Bruh. Or like petrified or some shit? Like her body's not even moving at all. I guess some of the older Xeno games were space exploration somewhat, right? I mean, if we're talking about like Xenosaga, I think so? Maybe? I don't remember. It's been so long. Hello, this is V. Cesar. Rena? I'm sorry to bother you, but my heart just started pounding here. Just a bad feeling. So I called. How goes the search? Have you found her? Wait, she died? How? How do you... What? Yeah, Xenosaga had different planets. Ah, okay, got you. So it did have different planets. It was Xenosaga. Though the first game straight up only took place in that one ship. Yeah, the first game did take place only in the one ship. They killed her? Oh, Juhi. No. I thought I was braced for the worst, but... Forgive me. The inside of my head has just gone blank. Bring me her dagger, please. I could bring her to you. She's literally just standing in place. It's so weird. I wonder if that... I'm actually kind of wondering if that was a glitch. Maybe she wasn't supposed to be standing like that. I think she was meant to be dead, but her model said no. I think so. I think that was glitched Because on my end, she did not seem dead at all. I mean, she wasn't moving, sure, but like, she was just standing there ready to like fight. But it refused. It did. It really did. You know, I probably could have prevented her from dying. I don't know. Maybe one of the choices I chose was the wrong choice.
Yes?
I am sorry for my outburst earlier. I am alright now. Gi Juhi was a warrior to her core, and I have long known that this day might come. I shall see to it that she receives a proper funeral. If I might have the dagger. So sharp. She always kept it so sharp. It would be a simple thing to follow her. Offer kind words of comfort. Your warmth reminds me of her. Gijuhi met death hand-on in a manner befitting a Rothian warrior. To follow her in a coward's death would disgrace that. Thank you for all you have done. I mean, duh, you would want to keep your weapon sharp. I mean, you know? I think it's more so she's kind of expressing the fact that, like, she was very meticulous with her weapon. Like, making sure that it was always... not just always ready for battle, but, like, she'd always, like... you know. Okay, wait. Is it not daytime? Oh, it is. Here we go. Yeah. Make sure it was well kept. Yeah. Like, she was, like, kind of obsessing over it, in a sense. Besides just the part that kills. Exactly. Haha! The three talents came and asked for the honor of joining you in this hunt. Wait, who is it that's speaking? I'm not even sure. Just as I anticipated. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, never mind. Though I am surprised by just how empathetic the Naguth was, for he is not quick to acknowledge others. You must truly be a rare talent. Claim that you're the strongest blade on Mira. You damn right I am. Ha. It seems that I have invited a legend into our midst without realizing it. With the combined might of you and the three talents, even the Queen Jackal is nothing to fear. Now, let us begin the briefing. Our quarry rarely alights on the ground. To lure her down, we must first slay her minions around Caldros. To do this, we will need to cover considerable ground. You and the Talons will each split up and defeat the minions in your own area. Once the Queen shows herself, the first to sight her will hail the others to that location. When you regroup, you will unite and take her down. A rather loose plan, is it not? Have we no word on her weakness? All we have ever seen is her flying away while covered in the blood of our fellows. Beyond that, we have no idea what manner of foe we face. She seems to share the same nature as her minions, Rena. You have faced their kind before, have you not? You are alone in that. Might you share your experience with us? I don't remember. I mean... see, this isn't fair. I mean, maybe? I do use lightning weapons, so... maybe? They are fly... I have no clue what the fuck they're weak to. Yeah, let's go with lightning. Fuck it. I see. What manner of attacks should we be on the lookout for? Oh, I'm failing this. Tell the Rothians to watch out for powerful gravity attacks. They shoot lasers from their horns? Claim that the birds use their horns to charge. I don't remember any of this! Listen, I kill the fuckers. I don't, you know... we're gonna die. We are so gonna die. You observed your opponent well in such a short time. That gives us more than enough to go on. Leave the rear guard to me. Very well, we shall depart for Kodros now. General, let us smoke out the vile queen and defeat her as one. Rena! It is time. Aid the three Talons and smite this evil that has taken so many Rathian lives. May victory be yours.
These guys are so dead.
They are. We're screwed. They shouldn't have asked me for advice. That was the worst thing they could do. They're gonna die. I gave all the wrong answers. Oh, actually, if I gotta go over there, let me just fucking take my skull.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
What the hell? I'm already getting fucking targeted? Bro. Oh, I forgot these guys existed too. The Saudi assassins. That's another race that they could have added too. I don't even know what the fuck this race is. It just randomly like existed all of a sudden. Well, it's dead now. Advanced Intrepid Lightblade. Oh! 6 stars. Interesting. Wait, it's electric? Wait, 6 stars makes electric weapons? But they don't make, javelins, do they? That sucks. Although that... I am kind of curious as to what that looks like. Hold up. I am kind of curious as to what that looks like. Can I even equip it? I can. Oh, I had one already. This is gonna... whatever. It's fine. I just want to look at it. Ah!
I'll strike first. Attack at range.
I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. You know, if I wasn't so intent on doing the javelin build, I could use this for like I could use that for an electric build. Where's my javelin? Oh, there it is. I'm glad I have, like, my fucking thing memorized for my build, you know? He's only got 20 BP after all this? What the fuck? How do you still only have, like, 20 BP? After everything we've been doing for between yesterday and today. I have no clue what to build here, but, let's see, wait. Boost potential, boost range attack. I mean, she does seem to have more range attack than anything else. Gravity res. I don't really care for gravity resistance. gravity damage. Inflicts topple. She definitely seems to be more focused on gravity? Ah! Nope! Fucking hell. Deals ether damage with an aura boost damage. Let's go with that one. Deals weapon damage, inflicts blackout. Gotcha. Inflicts virus. Deals weapon damage plus with an aura boost damage. Okay. Deals ether damage plus inflicts ether res down plus shortens aura effect time. Deals ether damage plus randomly removes one buff from... Okay, let's put that over there. Oh wait, no. Actually, never mind. Remove that. Inflicts debuff res down. Let's put that over there. Sure. Whatever. Hold up, let's... Although, not that I really need to use her, because, like, I got her affinity maxed out now. I can probably put Celica back in. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I'm gonna put Celica back in, though. But it's Mia! Mamma Mia. She works so hard! I mean... I'll leave her in for a little bit. Fine. Fine, I'll leave her in for a little bit. Okay, where are these fucking... Am I supposed to fight this... What are we doing here? I mean, we're looking for jackals. I don't see any of them. Oh, there they are.
Here goes.
I'm curious how you'll comport yourself.
Oh, I can't hit them because they're up in the air. Well, I mean, I guess I'll...
Sleeping dogs have...
Or, never mind, it's gonna come down here. I think. Is it gonna come down here?
I don't want to die.
Shoot him!
I'm finished.
Shoot him? There we go! Is that gonna bring him down? Oh, the fucking... The other thing fucking... Oh, God.
Hey, thanks, spaghettis.
Did you see the pearly gates?
Okay, let me...
Only glad.
The other thing activated. We're gonna die. I am... Yep, dead. Definitely dead. No, respawn. What is that other thing? It's another guy, by the way. I mean, you know... I saw the assassin behind us.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight. I didn't trip. They tripped me.
What the hell? How you trip me when I'm flying, I have no clue.
But I didn't want to fight. Take it! Use melee attack. Don't fall behind.
Could you imagine if I was actually right and maybe they are actually weak to electric?
I am ready fire!
I guess we got a skeleton, right? I mean, you know. That's dead. The Queen Jackal is here, but she consumed Da Nagath and Da Zilbi. They are dead. Both of my brothers are dead. We fought exactly as you said, but it did not work. None of it worked. What did we do wrong? Stand fast to the advice that you gave. Fuck it. It is not your fault. We were wrong to believe it without question. Damnation and ruin. Why did we have to believe the words of a stranger? She returns. I will lure her to the mouth of Mount Megando. Getting her there may be all I'm able to manage. If so, you must do the rest. Please, human. That thing has stolen all from me. Tear limb from limb. Crush its skull underfoot and dance upon its lifeless cadaver. Well, rip that thing. I mean, you know, listen. I use electric elemental weapons. You know, I only know one way of fighting these things, or fighting any of these things, and my way always works.
One thing to do now.
I can't help that it did not work for you. You know, that is not my fault.
Careful, more are coming. Careful, more are coming.
Where is the damn thing? There it is.
Shoot some more.
I bet if you did the quiz right, not only would they live, I bet you didn't even have to fight it now. Probably! That would make sense. I mean, you know, not my fault. You know, I don't know. I don't know what they're weak to. I don't study the jackals.
Coming baddies.
What a nice
Just a little further.
The Enemypedia probably does. Yeah, but you can't use the Enemypedia when you're answering the question. Like when you're already in the fucking prompt that's like asking you the question, you can't access the Enemypedia. I can't look at the Enemypedia when I'm fucking answering the question. I don't have access to it. And that's exactly why they shouldn't have blindly trusted you. I mean, that's true too. I mean, the sad part is, it's not like real life where I can just whip out my phone and be like, hey. Like, the Enemypedia says this. Imagine not studying the Enemypedia after killing a monster and shaking my head. Just kidding. Bro, who looks at the Enemypedia? You know, I say that, but then I forget that, like a lot of the Xenoblade fanbase probably looks at, like, every little detail in the game.
Appreciate it. Shield! Fire! I'll keep them pinned down.
If there's one thing I've learned from streaming the Xenoblade games, it's that a lot, not all, but a lot of the Xenoblade fans, like, examine every little fucking detail. Yeah, exactly. You never know if the 5th rule of the Salvager's Code is hidden in there. Oh my god. killing me. You're killing me! They're gonna make like subtle little references inside the Enemypedia to like Rex and Nia's marriage. They'll make little references to what was his name? Fucking what was Nia's blade? The I can't remember his name. Fucking the wolf dude. They'll make like sudden little lore drops in the Enemypedia of him. There'll be like little inscriptions written in the Enemypedia of him. Maxine, it's not a toothpaste scalp! According to the Enemypedia, Queen Nia was the top in the Oh no, that's so bad! Well, I done fucked this up. They died. I'm sorry. You have returned alive, and your quarry is the Queen Jackal dead. What? The beast is slain, but she killed all three of the Talons? Oh, blackest of days. Still, they were warriors all, and knew the risks. At least they can rest well knowing that their slayer met grim justice. I mean... Thank you, my friend. This victory is your doing. Please accept this reward. I mean... I lost my own son to that monster. He was their age, and I had come to see the Talons like my own children in the days since. Least I can do now is mourn them as sons and daughters. I will see that they are properly laid to rest. I mean, I tried, alright? Elmo, what the fuck is a Nia, and why do I need this info? Right? People really just die like that because of your yeah, you know, it be like that. It really do be like that. Maxie and the Pizza Hut skull already. The pizza, bro. My skull doesn't even have Pizza Hut colors. What are you talking about? Pizza Hut is like what? Red. I think it's like the what colors is Pizza Hut? Like red and blue or some shit? There's not even any red on my skull. The hell? The Xenoblade X experience, it really do be like that. Do you have a minute? Sorry, silly question. You're here, so of course you're free. Anyway, I'm Millie. I was sent out to this caravan as part of our treaty with the Nopon. And yes, I'm aware that I got saddled with a job nobody else wanted. But this alliance is really important, so somebody had to play ambassador. And the Nopon are pretty fun once you get to know them. I suppose I've grown attached in my own way. Anyway, my point is... What was my point? Oh, right! I've got something I need another Blade's help with. One for all, and all for one, right? So, there's someone in the caravan who's been sick for ages. It'd be nice if I could help with some human medical know-how. But there's one problem. With all of us in Mimiosomes these days, our medical tech is closer to mechanic work. Doesn't really apply to Xenos, you know? But yeah, back to that comment you did about Xenoblade fans. You're so right. We're the FNAF fans of the JRPG genre. Yeah, listen. I'm not. I say it. I say in a way not to be a jerk, but also like, I feel like it comes across as a jerk like thing to say. But like, the thing is, playing Xenoblade X3, playing this game, I've noticed few people, not just one but multiple, because I know for Xenoblade X it was one, but like for Xenoblade 3, few people wanted to point out every little detail. Like if I didn't pay attention to, if I didn't notice a detail, it had to be pointed out to me, or they had to point it out to me. I didn't notice it, and it should have just gone unnoticed, right? but it was like little things here and there, like in Xenoblade X3 when you get to Nia's castle, there's like this little inscription on the wall which is like it's like a reference to her blade back in, like the wolf blade, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name, back in Xenoblade 2. And there's another inscription which is like, it's a painting of like the Bionis and the Mechanis fighting or something like that. These are things I wouldn't have bothered to notice. Like, they're there, yes, but like they're not things that I'm not paying attention to the wall, right? Like, I'm paying attention to the story that's being told, not like writings on the wall. But like, I do feel that it gets to a point where I see, like, I feel like it's kind of makes it's kind of like, as somebody who's playing through the game, it's not like I don't get any joy out of like everybody pointing out these tiny little details that like I should be paying attention. They feel I should be paying attention to, when I feel like it's kind of silly. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a jerk thing to say. Maybe I come across as a jerk saying stuff like that. But like, I don't know. You know, when you're playing the game and it's just like, did you see the thing on the wall? Did you see the thing on the wall? Did you see the thing on the wall? Like, oh my god. Or like, when it got to the radio. I think everybody wanted me to pay so much attention to the radio, and I was like, why am I paying attention to this radio? Like, I don't know, there was a lot that I was just like, holy shit, guys, chill. Have you found the best recipe for the nopons yet? I have not, rolled. I think they just wanted to point it out, even though there's literally no... Yeah, it's like... I get that... The thing is, like, I also get that, like, people enjoy these little bits of lore. I get it. It's fine. I get that. And I guess the point of it is, like, you want others to enjoy the same thing you do. And sure, I get that, too. But I think at some point, it's like... You gotta... Like, I feel like some people need to... learn to chill, let people enjoy the game the way they do. Like, if I don't notice it, it's fine if I don't notice it, you know? I think it's more of like, let me experience the game in my way, right? And like, it's fine if like, you should be okay if I don't notice it. Like, it should be fine. You, like, being able to, like, I think the difference is, like, being able to turn around and be like, by the way, I know you didn't realize, but, like, there's also a reference on the wall there to the Xenoblade 2. It's not a big deal, but if you ever get the chance to, go check it out on your own time. That type of thing I'm fine with, but when it's more like, look at the wall, there's a thing on the wall. I'm like, alright, chill. Like, when everybody's like, when you got people just repeating it over and over to look at the wall, or like, pay attention to this, pay attention. Like, I'm like, oh my god, chill. Like, I think it's like, there's a difference between being overbearing and like, being like, oh, there's a little thing here, you don't have to worry too much about it, it's there, it exists. If you ever decide to, just go check it out. You know? I think there are just some people that are just overbearing with it. If you cared, you would have probably noticed them. True, exactly. Also, yeah, you kind of get those types of people since Xenoblade 3 as a whole was like, hey guys, remember this? Yeah. So I partially blame the game for fostering that behavior to begin with. Fair enough. That's a fair thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got to the point, like, I enjoyed Xenoblade 3. And I enjoyed most of the people that came to hang out. There were, like I said, there were a few bad eggs, in my opinion, who were like, hey, look, this little tiny detail. Oh my god, this tiny detail. I'm just like, oh my god. This thing on the wall. I'm never going to get over it. Like, the thing on the wall. There was like three points where there was a thing on the wall. there was, like I said, there was the two in Nia's place, and then there was another thing. I don't remember what the fuck it was. Like, it was not in Nia's place. It was like another place. It was like, I don't know. There was like something on the wall. I can't remember what it was, but I remember being told to look at the wall or pay attention to it, and I don't even remember ever seeing it, but there was a thing there, apparently. I remember being told to look at the wall. Oh, the fucking wall, man. The wall. The wall. Yeah, I'm all for, like, you know, I'm all for talking, like, about the story, like, as I'm playing through it, like, talking about the story as that I've experienced so far. Like, I'm all for that. You know, being like, you know, when that whole thing with N happened, or with, like, in Chapter 6, whatever, end of Chapter 5, when I fucking broke down crying, right? When that whole thing happened, discussing that afterwards, like, having it happen and finishing it, and then just talking about it, like, I'm all for that, you know. But when it's like, if that was to happen, and then, like, after I finished, people be like, "Hey, did you see the thing on the side? Like, when in the one cutscene, did you look at the little photograph that, like, it didn't zoom in on, but, like, it's tiny and barely visible and blurry, but did you see it?" Like, if that happened, I would have been like, "What? Do you expect me to pause the game and somehow, like, take a picture and, like, super zoom in and pay attention to that?" No. I mean, that didn't happen, thankfully. The only that didn't happen. We did get a photograph that was in full view, but not out of view and blurry. So don't. I'm just saying. I was using a hypothetical. It's like those Breath of the Wild lore masters that never shut up about, "Look at this wall in the ruined zone I confirmed." Then Tears of the Kingdom happened and they shut up immediately. Yeah. Yeah. But I got to thinking, I'll bet there's data on organic medicine stored in those pieces of the lifeboat that New LA is looking for. If we could find some, it's possible we could treat some of the conditions the Nopon currently think are incurable. I don't have the faintest idea where to look, but do you think you could give searching a try? Sure. She's bedridden in that tent out back. I don't get the impression that she's on death's door, but it's still not a good situation. She hasn't been able to be up and about since long before I came here. Poor thing. But I can assume from your concern that you're willing to take on the job. Sure. Thanks so much, and good luck tracking down that medical data. I'll keep my fingers crossed here. Wait, what? Where am I going? I'm going back to Koldros. The fuck? This game likes to send me to Koldros. I hate Koldros. Fucking hell, man. This game be like, "Oh! Max is playing! Let's send them to Koldros!" And I'm just like, but why? But why? I'm free! Free falling! There was a life hold unit here this whole fucking time? I don't remember this being here last time we came here. You downloaded the medical data! Oh man. I don't remember that being there last time I came here. I really don't. That's the second life hold unit. The other one was back in Civilum, which we found, I think, yesterday with the assassins.
That's great!
Hey, you're back. Did you find a piece of the life hold that contained the information I was after? Here you go. Wow, this really does look like medical data. Nice going. This should at least point us to the cause of her condition. If it also lists a treatment, so much the better. But even just knowing the cause may help us. It looks like we'll actually be able to help her get better. I just wish that was the end of things. But it seems the sick Nopan's lover took off in search of a cure. All he could really do is bank on discovering something during his travels. Guess he didn't expect you to show up with a cure for their incurable disease. Anyway, he must still be out there somewhere wandering across Mirror in vain. Kinda tragic, don't you think? I wish we could let him know that there's hope for his girlfriend to get better. Plus, I'm sure she'd get better quicker with him around to give him support. This is also a lot to ask as a tack on to my previous huge and vague request, but could you maybe track down? Yeah, we'll go track him down. Sure. Isn't there one on the beach in Primordia? I think so. I think you're right. Oh, this is up here? What the fuck? Oh, right, okay. Wait, why is there, like... What the fuck? Oh, am I supposed to go try to figure out where he went? Oh, I'm supposed to gather info. Oh, they want me to go to the other caravans and gather info. Okay. Oh, I don't even need to... Bro. I don't even need to talk to anybody here. It's just like, I just need to gather the info. Okay, well, I gathered info there, I think. Gather info on Wanderer Bora from the Nopang caravans. 0 out of 1. Wait, what is it? Why is it 0 out of 1? It just gave me info. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, there's like another... Yep. Give me the info.
Everything okay?
There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's not all of them, is it? Do I have to make it nighttime, maybe? Oh, wait. No. Is there someone further in? I mean, there's really not much place for... Those things are the closest we have to a Zohar conduit reference in Xenoblade X. Yeah, true. Very true. Okay, wait, let me see... Wait, if I talk to them... I don't think this is... Oh, wait, no, wait. No, that didn't... That's it. Okay, never mind. The secret treasure? I don't care about... I don't care about that. That's not what I'm here for. Okay, let's change the time. Maybe it's just gathering... Well, that's what I thought! But, like, it's still... There's nobody else to gather info from, so maybe I just need to go to the other one? And then look at the others to update? I have no clue. Maybe? I'm gonna check out over here.
Well, what?
So that gave me info too. And then let's change this to daytime, because I think no, not nighttime, daytime! Damn it! Because there's other Nopons here, I think, during the day. Yeah. Hey! There we go. And then we go... There's a Nopon caravan over there? Oh, wait. Let's go to the one in... Oh, there's no... Wait, there's no Nopon caravan in Koldros? Oh, wait, no, I got all the information I needed. Oh, okay. I don't see him. Also, it's not... That doesn't look like it's it, because it's still kind of grayed out on the map, so maybe it's higher up, actually. That doesn't look like it's higher up. Well, yeah, it's like... Oh! Good job, Follow Ball. Stars are talking tonight! Friend has business with Barbara. It must be important if friend is interrupting conversation with stars. Confirmed. Friend knows about sweet Henna waiting back at caravan. Who is friend? So friend came all this way as request from caravan. Barbara thanks friend for making a long trip. So, what did caravan need? Actually, forget that. How is Henna? What? What? Henna is cured? Someone found cure? All this wandering, Barbara never finds so much as single clue. But friend just turns up and... No, none of that matters. All that matters is getting home to see Henna better and smiling. Barbara heading back to caravan now. Okay. I have one more green quest, and then I think I can actually get to chapter 12. I think we spent like more time talking than doing the quest, but you know, hey, whatever. Sometimes it be like that, you know. Hey, welcome back. Looks like you managed to track down Henna's boyfriend. You should have seen it. As soon as I told her he'd come home, she was bursting with energy. She said she wasn't able to let him see her bedridden, so she got up and started preening. Preening? It was sweet, and that big emotional reunion is just about to happen. Your timing's perfect. Ah, speak of the devil, here comes Henna. Henna! Barbara home to see you! Barbara heard news and come running! Uh-oh. Oh, Barbara? Is that really Barbara? Of course! Barbara here to see Henna finally feeling better! Oh, Barbara! It has been so long! Henna missed you so much! Barbara feels same! Oh, Barbara! Holy fuck! She's huge! She'd make for good cutlets! She'd make for a good parmesan, like oh my god. She'd make for a good no-pan parmesan. Papa! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Leaving already? And Baba only just came home! Henna finally better now. But even still, Baba is wanderer. Cruel, beautiful wanderer. Henna will wait for return of Baba always. You kinda fucking knocked him into space. Always believing, always loving. Oh, he's into big Nopon woman. Respect. I mean, you know, fair. Wow. Well, it was emotional for a second there, at least. I guess that's enough. So, would you hate me if I asked you to track him down one more time? God damn it! Are you really gonna make me track him down again? Oh, okay. Thank God. Bro, she was fucking huge! That was the biggest Nopon I've ever seen! And now she's not even here. I guess she went back into her her house. Damn! I wanted to turn her into Nopon Nopon Parmesan. Somehow, this mission of all missions is the one that gives you the hologram for the lifeboat unit. I mean, to be fair, it kind of makes sense because I did go to a lifehold unit in order to get the medical thing. So I guess that makes sense? Okay, so wait, where is... Is this actually in here, or is it like... Okay, well first I'm gonna get this since I'm already over here. I know, it's just funny, it was used for a Nopon silly moment and not something main story. True. You right. Is there anything? No, there's nothing. Okay, so if I go... here. Oh, it's... No, it's not... Okay, so it's down below. Oh, there we go. How... Oh, I see. Welcome back! Welcome back. Wait, this doesn't get me up there. So then how... How do I get in there? Is there another... Maybe a hole above? Maybe. Oh! Bro, they really made that hard to see, huh? Arcing horn! Everything fucking dies! Becomes food for me! Come on. There we go. Go us! Oh my god! Advanced Forza Grip R. I have not been looking at like the armor that I've been grabbing lately. Overdrive count up, melee attack up. Wow. Melee draw surge. I mean, you know, the melee attack up's pretty nice. That level up! I leveled up from getting fucking treasure. Are you serious?
Wow.
Passerby friend, Chiroro, feel like we met somewhere a long time ago. Aha! It was when Chiroro had fight with girl who used shiny smooth skin.
Oh my god, it's you? That? Really? Jesus, that was a while back.
Friend stepped in and stopped her from clawing out eyes of Chiroro. Ah, good times. Chiroro has been on long journey ever since.
What the fuck is that on the screen? Oh, okay. There are, like, pieces of debris floating in the air. I don't know if you can see that, but I just noticed it because it looked like there was something crawling on the floor, on the ground, but it was actually floating in the air.
Journey to find a way to grow back hair of girl. Considering Chiroro can't afford the 10,000 credits in damages she demands. But no one has baldness cure for sale. Well, some people do. But after careful investigation, Chiroro see they are all scams. But Chiroro never give up. If no one else has cure, Chiroro just make one. And at long last, Chiroro finally find it. The legendary ingredient with miraculous properties of shagginess. But it takes more than just one of them to make cure, and searching has taken Chiroro forever. But meh, Chiroro has finally has ingredients ready, which means it is cure time. However, it seems Chiroro was too focused on ingredient hunting to notice how far she wandered.
How'd you even get up here? No pond wigs? I mean, maybe. Let's see. Well, actually, it's not for no pond. It's actually for a human, which makes even less sense. Wait. Yeah, knowing what I know now, this actually makes less sense. Like, all the humans are mimeosomes. Why not just go get your hair fixed? For your mimeosome? Like, it's not, you don't, my head actually hurts from this. You don't, mimeosomes don't use actual medicine. Like they said in the previous quest, it's more like technical work than it is like actual medicine. So I don't even know how the other human went bald from the drink. Now I'm actually like, what? Now that I know that we're mimeosomes, which are basically robots, none of this, the previous quest and now this just don't make sense to me.
So Chihiro was searching for a way home without much success. But then friends show up. Will friend please take Chiroro back to New LA to see the shiny smooth lady?
Sure. Yeah, like, the more I think about this, the more this just doesn't make sense. Maybe Mims have some biological properties? Maybe? I guess? But, like, at the same time, you could just, like, there's no reason to get upset because you can just go, like, get it repaired. You know? Like, if it's hair loss because of the drink, you can just repair it, technically. A drink should... I don't even think a medicine would cure it.
Wait, do I... Hello again, shiny lady!
Maybe the wig was cheaper? Well, I don't think it's a wig here. I think she's making medicine. Well, Chiroro is making medicine.
Nopon. Gosh, this brings me back. Long time no see, and many apologizing for Head of Lady. Head of Lady has hair! Huh? Oh, right, this. Yeah, so once I stopped to think about it, we're all just Mimius. Did I not just say that? Did I not just... Bro. We're all just Mimiosomes, yeah? Turns out hair is, like, super easy to swap out. I mean, it's basically a wig anyway, you know? And as it turns out, going full cue ball gave me the push I needed to try a totally new hairstyle. Funny story, huh? She just forgot. Oh my lord. Bruh. Bruh. Chiroro in mild shock. All that time to find recipe for cure. All those brushes with toothy death-gathering ingredients. Sorry. Not sure I follow, but, yeah, oof. Sounds rough. Sorry, I'm confused, but the Nopon-looking things are robots? No! So, all the humans in this game are, their physical bodies are in what's called a life hold, right? Like they're in stasis, right? So what happened was when the Earth was destroyed and the humans left Earth, and they boarded a ship called the White Whale. They left Earth, and they ended up getting stranded on this planet called Mira. But before getting stranded, whatever, when they were boarding on the White Whale, they basically put their real bodies in what's called a life hold, and they took their they got their consciousness put into like these robots called Mimiosomes. So all the humans are Mimiosomes now. Then they ended up getting stranded on Mira, and they got separated from the life hold, but the life hold is somewhere on Mira, which is why they're still able to walk around. So basically, in a sense, in simpler terms, all the bodies are basically extenders, and the life hold is the router, right? So basically, the humans their physical bodies are still somewhere in the life hold, and their consciousness is being sent over to these artificial bodies called Mimiosomes. The Nopon the Nopon originally gave this lady a medicine or something that made her go bald. So somehow it reacted to the Mimiosome body and caused the Mimiosome body to go bald. And now, after that whole confrontation, she went to go try to make medicine to make the lady grow hair. Because she felt bad. She didn't mean to make the lady go bald. It was an accident. So she went out of her way to get this medicine, to make her grow hair. And now she comes back and the lady has hair, and the lady's like, yeah, I forgot, we're Mimiosomes. I don't actually need this medicine. I could have just gotten my hair repaired. Yeah. I swear, the first quest was 100% a red herring for the Mims twist, and this quest is to fix it. Yeah. Oh, okay. So basically, humans are sort of like robots. Yes. I must take something that causes me to ball. Well, Chiroro still want to properly pay back no longer shiny lady. Taking care of customers is foundation of any business. Chiroro will go sell off these ingredients. They are not worth full 10,000 credits, but should still be nothing to sneeze at. What? No, hey, just wait a little bit longer, hairy lady. Chiroro will be back with cash in flash. Oh, hey, that rhymed. I said wait a second. Huh? Look, I don't care about the money anymore. You've made a clear show of your sincerity here, and I appreciate it. You worked hard running around to find that stuff, and now you're just going to turn around and sell it? But nice hairy lady deserve... Wow, you sold me on the Nopon, buddy. That is some seriously fantastic customer service. Let's call it square, Chiroro. Really? Oh, thank you! Sure thing. Keep this up, and I'm sure you'll make it big as a merchant. And when that happens, Chiroro hope nice hairy lady becomes regular customer.
I mean, hey, they're friends now, right? That's all you could really hope for, right? I think that was like I forget what originally I forget the full context of everything that happened during the original mission. I think it had something to do with like the lady didn't trust the Nopons or something like that, and so we were trying to get her to trust the Nopon, and then the Nopon gave her the wrong thing, or they made a mistake with the medicine. I can't remember. I forgot that mission. That mission was like early on in the game. Fucking hell. That is crazy. How wholesome. I mean, it was pretty wholesome, yeah. Okay, so I have no more green missions left. I have no more affinity missions left. Well, I have the 2, but those are chapter 12 missions. I don't think there's any blue mission that I need. I think all the blue missions are all bounty missions. So I don't think there's anything like... I'm just gonna double check. So we have the new orders here. Yeah, everything else is just bounty. Yeah. So that's whatever. I am gonna stop here for the day. I was hoping to do chapter 12 today. I obviously did not do chapter 12 today. Sorry, guys. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I do hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all on Monday, I think Monday. Yeah, I should, but I don't think there's anything happening Monday. I should see you all Monday. Yeah, so have yourselves a good one. Take care.